Okay, this is a how to fish IDs really fast. This is a speedrun fishing ID video. Ready? Check it out. I already fished this ID and it sucks, so I'm going to look into do the next one. I'm going to assume that there's horde outside, so I'm going to give myself some buffs. And I'm not going to get owned, because if there are horde, even if they trap me, I probably won't die if I do all this. So I got to wait for weakened soul. And this is assuming like I just left this ID and it sucks. I don't like this ID at all. Weakened soul's gone. I give myself a renew. Alright, no horde. Great. But if I were, if there were, I'd probably be trapped here and they'd be aim shotting me, and then aim shot would break my powered shield, then I would refresh powered shield and zone in, and I'd be fine. So I reset, go back inside. Blue bar of death. Okay, go for macro 1. Resists, go again. Go again to macro 2. Alright, here you are. So, right now you just start counting up your Mind Slayers, see how good it is, right? These are the last 2 packs. This is actually pretty good. So only 2 here, and then obviously 0 here. So that's pretty sweet. We can jump over there. This is the third to last pack. Only 1 here, so there's only 3 in this ID so far. I'm looking pretty good. Jump to a Scarab. Alright, so 6 in the ID in total. It's decent. Looking like it's not going to be fucking godsend already. There's another 1. So these first 3 packs, you actually, no, this is the 4th pack. You really want to value low Mind Slayers per pack in these packs, because it's actually really dangerous for the hunter to pull. If it's just a bunch of Mind Slayers, he's just going to get fucking mind blasted or whatever, mind flayed to death, and it's going to be very irritating. He can't really come into the room alone. So 1 here, 2 there, not bad, and then another 2 there. So this is a decent ID because there's no 4 Mind Slayers, and some of the packs are really too heinous, right? Like the Slayers are really easy to kill. If you were in a time crunch, you could probably just run this, no problem. But it's worth checking. So you jump over to this bug specifically, you hit fish 3, you come over to the imp. You want this guy specifically, this motherfucker right there, yeah. And now you're out of Twins room. You're looking for one of these. And you're headed towards Hoo-Hoo-Ran. And you're looking for Lasher packs. Make sure you're going the right way. Sometimes you get lucky, yep, and there's a bunch of patrols. So this is what you're looking for, the Lashers, these guys specifically. These are either or with a Wasp. So obviously a Wasp is like infinite times better. So there's 6 of these, and you can just count these the same way. So this is like, right, 1 of 2. No Wasps, or no Lashers in this one, obviously. No Lashers, no Lashers. There's 1 Lasher, there's another Lasher. So this is a 3 Lasher ID, which is 50%, right? So that's not bad. Probably also something that you could run. So this is a very average ID. Alright, now you're done. Right, now you're going to do it again. You're going to reload powered shield. You're going to wait until your weakened soul. You can probably just anticipate the fact that your weakened soul is going to tick down as you're running out, right? So maybe at like 4 seconds you could go if you're feeling ballsy. So you'll go here. Maybe it's 0 by the time I come out of load screen. Some hunter opens on me. I repowered shield myself. Maybe a desperate prayer. I go back inside. Should probably also have a PvP trinket equipped. And then I go right back into fish 1. And here I am, speedrunning it out. Resist on that one. So if you ever don't go anywhere where you're supposed to, you should it's just a resist, you go again. So you can start to see really quickly when you get back into these new IDs that, like, these IDs right away are just not that interesting, right? Like, look at this. Immediately you have a triple Mind Slayer and then a quad Mind Slayer, and that's terrible. So these back 2 packs, I mean, unless you specifically wanted to get your melee mind controlled so that you could get Curse of Wreck going into Oro, that could be okay, but it starts off not so great, right? Here's another 1, not so bad. We get that guy who can. So this is decent, another 1. And really, again, like, I think it's worth valuing low Mind Slayers in these packs here. So that's not good at all. This triple Mind Slayer is pretty bad. Even though that's still, again, that's the 4th pack. The first 3 packs I think are the most criticals because they're the ones that you might be pulling back into Twin Imps room. So 1 here, pretty good. Let's see what we got over there. 0 here, great, and another 1 there. So this is a really good opener, actually. Leaving Twin Imps, you're only having 1 in total. right? No, two in total between these first 3 packs, and that's actually really good because the hunter can just like easily range these slayers. There's no fucking spell to deal with at all. Just bow pull all these, pet pull all these, whatever, and it shouldn't have any problem. And that makes it very safe. And then by the time you actually get up to this pack, you're already in the room, you're already in the hallway. There's not much like finesse to the hunter pull at all. The hunter doesn't need to go to Africa to make it work, right? And so this could be pretty good. Decent ID, right? Much better than the last one, I would say. Just because of overvaluing these earlier packs being easy coming off of Twin M's. Keeping that momentum good is nice. So here you come to the same bug. You could probably also use that bug if you wanted to. Go fish 3 so you end up at the Imp. Looking for that same Scorpion. Got him. Alright. Now, any sort of average ID in the beginning could probably be easily saved by, like, imagine you got a zero lasher hoo-hoo ID, right? That hoo-hoo trash would be pretty nice. You can chain pull a lot of that. You just fap into a few wasps and you're good to go. Really go nuts. So you want to be probably valuing these 2 packs maybe similarly, or at least like, I don't know, these packs are not as important as the post-Cthulhu trash, but if you get a blessed ID or a terrible ID in this world, you really want to be mindful of that. So take a look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lashers. So are there actually maybe 5 packs in total instead of 6? No, 6 packs. 5 of 6 lashers. So this is terrible, right? So you would want to consciously decide, like, maybe it was tempting earlier, the nice, you know, only 3 Mind Slayers going into the post Twin M packs. It's cool, but if you ass pull any of this and your tanks aren't quick to get these fucking lashers out, this ID is going to go terribly, right? So we really actually do care about this room. I probably wouldn't play this ID having seen this, right? So we give up on it, and then we go again, right? And that's it.